Let's go to our weather and bring in forewarned meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Good evening to you. Daniel,
Good evening.
Still does not feel like June here in southern Arizona.
No, it doesn't. We're so lucky right now seeing temperatures like this. And the wind, that's usually more of an April and May issue. It's still hanging around too.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had about 100 degrees 3 times, I think?
2 or 3 times, and that's about it. But that's going to change, unfortunately. We're getting to it, but let's go ahead and talk about these winds first, because consistently the winds are at 20 miles per hour at the airport right now. Now, we are seeing wind gusts stronger than that, but I am expecting these to die down very slowly over the next few hours. So the worst area, South Side Airport, near Drexel Heights as well, but closer towards Oro Valley, I know you're not registering a number. I've also heard it's pretty strong up in that region as well, and I'd imagine Catalina's probably seeing some stronger winds too. Now, as I mentioned, over the next few hours, we still could have the occasional breeze of around 20-25 miles per hour. So if you're trying to say go out and eat outdoors, I probably wouldn't recommend it tonight just because of these winds. The temperatures, on the other hand, are looking very nice, and unfortunately I do think Sunday is going to be a little bit worse right here. We are expecting once again wind gusts that could be in between 30 and even 40 miles per hour. Those higher numbers likely in Cochise County, and that's really going to be lasting all the way through the entire day. So even if you're in a spot like Ajo or Sells, they typically don't see as strong winds. I still could see wind gusts for you as high as about 25 miles per hour for tomorrow. Now, as of right now, we do not have a red flag warning in effect, but there is one in effect in New Mexico. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do see one come down in our area, mainly because we're going to see a combination of not only wind, but we're also going to be having plenty of dry air across the area too. So that's really going to be the next thing we're tracking right here. For early tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to be very nice. Feeling fantastic in the low 60s across most of the Tucson area. If you get outside of town, you're going to have a handful of spots that are still going to be in the 40s. So Wilcox, you're looking at about 49 degrees. Bowie over there, I know you don't have a number. I'm expecting about 48 for you. So you're starting to still see these cooler numbers. And obviously highs like this are something you typically see much earlier in the year, but it's not going to be lasting too long. We are going to be seeing a warm up once we get past, I'd say, about Monday, as you'll see here in just a second. But if you're going to be in Sierra Vista tomorrow, a high of 84, dry air, still going to be windy, but very nice if you're going to be outdoors. Speaking of the temperatures here, still 93 for Sunday. I'm looking at 91 to 92 for Monday and Tuesday. And yes, unfortunately, you do see that number right. Next weekend, back to about 107. That is very normal for this time of year. First day of monsoon, Eric. That's not going to be a rain day for us. Instead, it's really going to be the beginning of the warmest weekend we've had so far this year. So 107, and it's not going to get